What happened was 1974.
Yes.
We did Sinatra at Carnegie Hall.
Yeah.
So I found the tape, the mono, of course, and I made cassettes of it at the time. But now I'm making CDs. It's 3 songs. One is the comedian opening up. The next one, Frank didn't come in. He was supposed to. The third one, he sang. And in the middle of the song, he stops singing. And he goes, "Where the hell am I?" It's just a classic to listen to.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find it. I'll make a copy. That's all.
Welcome to Omid Studios. We're here at the Omid Academia de Áudio. I will conduct a little interview with Roy Cicala, which you all should know. But nevertheless, I'll ask him to introduce him. So, Roy, can you tell me about your professional life? Maybe highlight some points, some.
I can try. I mean, that's all I know, really. You know,
yeah.
It started in. I was living in New Haven,
Yes.
West Haven, which is a suburb of it, and commuting every day to New York, an hour and a half. And I just liked it, and I loved it. I built a little studio in New Haven, nothing special, and 2-track.
When was that about?
Sorry?
When around?
70, about the early 60s, sorry, 60s. The
60s.
Young Rascals,
Okay,
I did
yeah.
record them.
Yeah.
And, wow, 60s. And we just went on and on and on, and finally got to recording live in New York. And it was A&R recording, which Phil Ramone, I'm sure you heard of.
Sure. You recorded John Lennon, right?
Yeah, all his solo albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell a bit about it?
This is the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, what's there to tell? I mean, the guy was a genius. I mean, it's amazing. You know, go out in the room, all the studio musicians didn't know what song he was going to do. John starts talking into the, they did this on every song, starts talking into the microphone and getting closer to the musicians by talking. And all of a sudden, you got it. You know, he came up with songs that were amazing. Ninth Dream, which was an amazing song.
Mm-hmm.
And they did the overdubs too. No, they had a writer come in to do the overdubs. And arranger, yeah, we had arrangers all the time after the rhythm. And
Right.
and Imagine was 2 tracks of everything, and 22 tracks, or maybe 21 because you need one for sync. 21 tracks of violins.
Wow.
You know, because the rhythm was really pumping at the time, which you don't use much on a ballad anyway. You make it a little lighter.
Yeah.
And that's it. But that with John, I mean, John went on and on and on.
I heard that John was very concerned about his voice, that he was always working on his voice and was always experimenting things. I even heard of a story where he had a microphone hung in a room, spinning around him while he was singing, kind of like making a Leslie effect. And if that once that didn't work, he actually was hung into the room, spinning around the microphone, which didn't work.
Somebody was on acid, man.
Do you have some stories to tell about John's
if I worked with
concern?
him, I never even thought of that. So somebody's making up a story, unless they did it in England when they were still the Beatles.
Yeah, no, this was with the Beatles still.
Okay,
Yeah,
they could have been.
That was before that. But I mean, he had this concern about vocals and was always very experimental about
it took me about 3 months to get his vocal sound, and it's the easiest sound you can get. A little slap on with a gate, but the gate wouldn't open up all the way. You go halfway when it closed, and it was always out of meter. That's something I learned. We never put the delay in meter, because if it was in meter, it would sound like a drum or something on the beat, and off meter like a hiccup, you know, talking that.